uh, while I was in this session, while I was getting to know Amy, I think we only met up, I think, last month. So I think only when she invited me there, I found that, oh, okay, she has a page like that and she's doing interview and helping people. So I thought, like, why not? So myself is, like, I think I'm like in my early 30s, and then like I've only joined like this career about a year ago. Surprisingly enough, I've able to achieve like the top 20% 25% of the company, one of the biggest in the whole of Singapore. I think how I did it, I think a lot of things and what I learned about myself in metaphysics is about my strength. I think even my own personal mentor. So from my own natal chart, I found out that I have a lot of affinity with older people and a lot of noble men from older people. Yeah. So over the years, even how I got into this also, I have a friend's mom who used to be a student of Malaysian Master JY. Joey Yap. Yeah, so that's how I slowly got into like knowing JY, and then knowing he's the first master that speaks English and teaches in English. Yeah. So that's how I that's how I got into metaphysics. I think from 八字 I learned a lot about myself. Some of the things that I think I take away was always about never let what you cannot do stop you from doing what you can do. Yeah, I think proactivity is very important if you ever want to improve your overall luck. That's in terms of the attitude, because we always talk about metaphysics. We talk about what the heaven realm, the earth realm, and the man realm, right? So basically, it's about timing, the place that you are at, and your actions. So if you're always taking actions, right, and then when to take the right action at the right timing, you are already half the battle won.
How about spirit? Spirit, heaven, earth, man, and then
spirit is if you want to bring in if you want to have an exchange with the universe. Yeah, so I think I do use that. I I still use that once in a while, but it is important. I mean it's like a contract, I'm sure, Amy, you also use it before, right?
I learned, but I didn't really practically use that spiritual contract.
Yeah,
I think it's very good to know, and I think I want to use it with my clients because I think it's actually quite a good thing to cultivate.
You have to put in, you really have to put in, but I think from my experience is, before you do anything, like before you want something, right, and you're putting a certain amount of actions into getting this back to you, right? Very important is to, why not you focus on getting a forecast. Is this the right decision? Is this the better choice? Is this the better decision? Yeah, I think that is very much like, you are very clear that this is the better path before you have a contract doing for it. So I think for me personally, I'm a numbers person. So whenever I manifest or I meditate, I tend to get a lot of numbers. I see numbers. And that's the timing to get the chart. Yeah, so I have, like, I think last year I had the numbers came up and it told me, like, I wasn't thinking about anything, but I got numbers and I looked at the chart, right? It's actually a COVID warning that COVID is coming your way. Yeah, and I didn't believe in it lah. Starting out, a bit skeptical, because that was when I was still starting out as a practitioner. Yeah.
What number was that?
Just random numbers. I think
Random numbers
or 2222 or whatever. Then I just look at the chart. Yeah. But the chart also did tell me that it will be fine lah. Everything will go well, but the COVID is coming your way lah. Yeah. Just nice, one of my relatives, I think, went to work, and then the office has someone who is using the same desktop. That's it lah.
Ah,
But my relative is okay lah.
okay.
And I'm in close contact with this relative.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of things I was able to pick up because like in Chima we talk about garden deity ma. I mean, Amy, your garden deity is also chief, mine is also chief ma. So
Yeah.
it tells me signal sometimes like this is something is wrong, or your relationship with someone is having issue, or take the chart right now and look into a deal. There's always a marker lah. Yeah, so sometimes I think 111 in the Western world they call it the angel number.
Oh,
I tend to see 111 quite often.
Oh, okay. Me sometimes also. I got a friend even go out to, like, when she saw the 1111, she will go and screenshot that timing and send it to her 1111 friends. Angel number. Yeah.
But I think overall also metaphysics has overall helped me to learn one very big thing is to, other than I think the better word to describe me is I'm not chasing wealth lah. I'm chasing growth. So as I learned this thing, I learned that I'm chasing growth. I wanted to grow as a better person as well.
Spiritually, they call it spirituality lah.
Yeah, and I also learned from through this journey. I also met a lot of people like yourself. I think one very big thing that I also learned is to give back lah. So a lot of time, I think even in our group, I'm always giving back. Whenever we are in the same class, I try to give my notes.
Yeah, your notes.
Back to the community lah. I mean, whoever that can catch the message fast and copy and paste into their own notes lah. Yeah, that's
very
like,
nice of you.
yeah, and I also enjoy doing my own charity and stuff. I think learning to give gives you happiness. Right? And then while you are working on yourself, you do need to have your own. I think giving is a form of us to build happiness lah.
Yes.
Yeah. And also I think for your own mental health and stuff, I'm an advocate as well for mental health lah.
Okay.
I feel that like someone who always makes money, right? There's a lot of people who make a lot of money, but then are they happy? Not everyone are happy, man. Right? I think and then I think using Qi-Men and Bazi also helps me to determine my circle of friends, like my luck pillar, what's going on and stuff. And then from there I do know how to navigate my years and my directions and my actions.
Tell me more about when you say that using Qi-Men and Bazi, it actually help you to determine your circle of friends. So say for example right now, right? How will you actually so-called select your own circles of friends, and how do you even set the boundaries?
Like because I do know that my noblemen are older people, and I do know that they are of certain year or certain timing. Like the zodiac, the 12 zodiac, they actually represent time.
Yes,
so sometimes I meet people at certain timing.
Oh, you meet people you select the timing to meet people.
I don't select, but sometimes these people come and appear into your life in a particular timing that you were outside. And that it might be from, it might be the universe sending you a nobleman kid. Like sometimes you're thinking about something, but then it just teaches you, Qi-Men has taught me how to be more aware of such things. Sometimes you're just thinking about problems. Sometimes this person just tell you, hey, just like that only.
Yeah. Like 点醒你 like that lah.
Correct. Then you will feel like, oh wow, okay, so actually it's just a simple thing. Yeah. And also I think previously before metaphysics, I think people who set their New Year resolution and stuff, right? Now for me it's just, I think there isn't a clear New Year goal or whatever. It's more about how much do I want to grow up, what do I want to put in this year to get the growth that I want. Yeah, so it actually challenges myself to look inwards into myself.
When do you started to look inward and to want to become a better version of yourself by growing? Which year actually was that?
I think about the COVID period lah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I thought the lockdown was happening. I think we all needed time to quiet down. So I actually find that the lockdown has actually helped me a lot.
So to you, that is a good thing. In a way, it's a good thing.
Mentally, there might be some stress. I think a lot of people were suffering from like depression in the lockdown period.
Yeah,
Me,
isolation.
I was like slowly climbing back and finding myself, and then what do I want to achieve? What do I want to do?
But more time to do reflection also. More time to yourself.
Yeah. So I think it got in touch with my emotions and then in my mental, like the heaven realm is your thoughts, your earth realm is your emotions, and then the man realm is your action. So I kind of get alignment from there. These three realms within myself, I get them aligned. Then I talk about the spiritual realm on where do I get help on what do I want to do.
I see.
Yeah. So when these four realms realign from myself, I found a way but as you progress, of course this is not the only thing that went successful. There were things that were unsuccessful. I tried. I did courses from Imperial College. I did courses on e-commerce and stuff. I did venture into a lot of different things
during that period of time.
Yeah, I think the thing that went successful, the most successful was real estate lah.
Oh, okay.
And
so you started in the lockdown period, learning about real estate. I heard that the licensing, the RES, it's quite a difficult certificate to get, is it?
Yeah.
And it is a lot of demand, a lot of demands. People is like,
now actually they're actually balloting for exam slots.
Wow, balloting already.
It's not definite that you will get an exam sitting. You have to ballot for it. Yeah. So now their government is actually, I think they are trying to control some
So it's show that you're quite tough person to be able to get that at this timing, this period of time.
Yeah, and I joined also not at the best timing because there were a lot of cooling measures. So it took a lot of hard work and persistency to achieve what I did.
I think you are really
it's impossible
Top 20%, my God. Proc is a very big company, like over 10,000. How many thousand agents are they have?
12,000.
12,000. Yeah. I think you're doing very well. And curious, do you do achievement manifestation like during the lockdown period already? Or just
I think officially started end of 2020
and do you do it like daily, or how do you practice that achievement manifestation?
I just beg my chief and then I communicate with my chief on a daily basis, or every 2-3 days I will manifest.
Get to share your mantra.
My mantra is very simple. Send the best resources to me and noble people to me to help me achieve this thing.
Wow. I wonder you got so many noble people.
Sometimes it will be show me the way.
Oh, show me the way.
Show me the way. Sometimes when you are lost, and we do get lost sometimes, you're like, show me the way. Yeah. But then I think that's for me using Qimeng. But I think also 2020 was a very tough year for many people, including myself, who are struggling to find a new rules, on how COVID works and stuff. Everyone was staying at home, want to dabao food also. Also like
confined in the house also, like in a way.
Yeah, businesses were suffering and stuff.
Yeah. What were you doing that time? Before real estate?
I was learning. I was taking all these courses and stuff. I was
improving yourself already.
Yeah, I was learning and applying. Yeah, I was trial and error a lot of things. Yeah. So it took a lot of a change and courage to go and do all this stuff.
Yes, definitely.
I think ultimately, a lot of things are changing in the new direction. Like period 9 is coming. Yeah, so I think that is going to bring about a big change, and then that's what I'm focusing on as well for my own growth lah.
So what's your big plans for period 9? Care to share?
Feng Shui
like any aspect.
Yeah, find the right Feng Shui house.
Have you found your right Feng Shui house already?
So surprisingly, because my 2020 was a relatively good year for me. Not like a bad year for me.
Right.
So I bought my own property also. I think 2020 I have I checked it's a BUC lah. It's not a ready built
What's a BUC?
build up condo. So it's still building
Build up condo. Okay.
building under construction, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, building under construction. So right now I'm still waiting this year to get my key, but I think one of the things in metaphysics is fate lah, affinity lah, rather 缘分lah. So I think for me, I roughly check. Sometimes most of the things for period 9, I think the big thing on where to have the water, I already have.
Real water or
real water? Yeah,
like,
you have water. Yeah, the rules for period 9 is very simple, man. You have water in the north and then mountain in the south, man. Yeah, you have any one of it, okay. So I already have one of it. So when you have the affinity in your relatively good year, you bought the property, right? The feng shui will not be that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have water in the front. How about the mountain? It doesn't matter already.
Mountain don't have it. You got anyone is fine.
Enough. I think you're very good already. I don't even have that in my current house.
Yeah. So it's about, I think I think I would advocate people to have a look at their parts about what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses. Of course, focus on what is good for them this year. Sometimes there are certain attributes in your year that comes about that maybe this year you are good to do marketing, and you focus on growing that part, that skill inside you. Because learning is something that is very important. Like I think Jiayou always say, right, let's say you just focus on improving 1% every day.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, 365 days later, you are already 365% a better version. 3 times more already, 3.5 times more already.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So where do you focus on? I think focus on the everyday changes. Today I'm better at this, today I'm better at this, today I should reach out to my loved ones, and I reach out to my loved ones. Today is the time I speak to my business partner, I speak to my clients, stuff like that. And then when you get to do that, I think that's in more detail.
Yeah, talking about that, right? Yeah.
I myself is not a 八字 practitioner. I mean, I have mentors who are helping me as
right.
Yeah.
So like talking about the like which day is good for what activities, right? Can you share a little bit more? Like I think you're talking, if I'm not wrong, you're talking about 12-day officer, that date selection. Am I right that you're on this topic of like choosing the right timing to do certain things? Do you care to share with the audience about some simple activity that you will do on certain days? You can use some.
I am also not expert in date selection. I also,
compared to me, you are expert lah.
I relatively just like you lah. I mean, just like today, it's an initiate day. Today is
success or initiate ah? I thought today is a success day.
I can't remember. I don't really follow it.
Okay, let me just click one.
Darren is looking at our
really
our Facebook Live as well.
He want to come into the Zoom. Darren want to come in. Can I send him?
Put him in.
Put it in. Okay, I send it to him.
Put it in.
Yeah, Darren is so cute. Okay. Okay, I send to Darren. Okay. Okay, then let's continue. So the child. Oh yeah, today is what day? Optimize my day. Because I got one. Okay, today is actually Success Day, 27th January, Success Day.
Success Day, yeah. So I usually work with Initiate Day and Open Day for my marketing.
Oh, Initiate. What Initiate?
Yeah, it's a day to start something, man. I'll choose a day that doesn't clash with my pillars in my bazi and stuff.
Oh, you look at which pillar, the day pillar or the year pillar?
I look at month pillar because
month pillar or career?
Marketing campaign.
Oh, okay.
If I'm gonna speak to someone, like for example, ask someone to be a girlfriend, I'll choose a special date.
Day pillar.
With my year pillar, I think.
Oh, year pillar. Oh.
Yeah. Because if you're single, you look at your year pillar.
Huh?
If you're single, you look at your year pillar.
Oh, okay. So now I know I have to focus more on my year pillar.
Yeah. Darren is coming in. Hello.
Hey.
Where's Darren? Okay, let me.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, morning.
Hello,
Hey.
hello, Darren. Okay, let me.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, Darren is here. Hello, Darren.
Hello,
Nice.
What's your
Darren.
Christmas Santa Claus?
I haven't changed it. So
Haven't changed yet. Just kidding.
Good to see you,
Nice.
bro.
Yeah.
I shouldn't, hey, nice seeing you. I shouldn't be interrupting. I'm here just as an audience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can hear what Kendrew have to share about how he used Chinese metaphysics to improve his luck. At the same time, later you can share your insight on what he shares. Okay.
No, I'm not going to steal the limelight. I'm just going to sit here and see
Sing
what you guys talk
better.
about.
Sing
Yeah.
better.
I think metaphysics for me is like it's a lot of fun. Learning is a lot of fun. Some more learning with like a group of friends as well. Yeah.
I think metaphysics friends are quite fun loving also.
Yeah.
They're
They're quite wholesome.
Wholesome. Yeah. That's
Also, they want to focus on you, on helping you as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes like I think sometimes we don't get friends to support our growth all the time. Yeah. So sometimes when you are in the same circle, you learn things together. I think it's pushing each other lah.
Have the same passions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I think. Do you have any goals for yourself this year, Amy?
Yeah, I've got this year. It's my EG eating God, so I want to do more content creation. Yeah, ultimately I want to write a book lah. But then I actually have the plan a few years ago, but I just thinking like it's really not easy to sit down and write a book. We try to start something with a friend, like every 2 weeks. We do Zoom and we write together. Quiet time with the music on to write, but then it's not sustainable. Maybe because I just have too much thing on my plate. So yeah, I just want to do more content creation and to move my Coffee with Imikam page to a higher level. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. So how about you and Kendrew? For this year, what's
I'm
your
focusing on same thing on growth.
Senior Associate Director, Marketing Director.
SAMD SAMD lah. Yeah, I'm also looking at recruitment. There are a few people who wants to join, but then
you're not recruiting yet.
I'm starting to recruit already.
Oh, so if anyone of you who are interested in a property career and you pass your race, is it RES?
Yes, yeah.
If you pass your RES, right, you look for Kendrew. Okay, later I will share his contact on the YouTube channel and also on the Facebook page here. So it's his WhatsApp number. You can just contact him privately. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you'll be coffee with Kendrew.
Coffee with Kendrew. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, talking about that, other than your career goals, how about your personal goal? So do you have any for this coming rabbit year? I mean, it's already
I think we'll be focusing on overall mental, like my personal happiness lah.
How do you define happiness?
This year, happiness is when for me, right? It's when I'm able to give back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can give back to me. I need a lot. Just kidding.
I mean to the needy lah. Yeah.
I need a lot. No, just kidding.
I hope to put in more, I think, spiritually in terms of religious or my personal giving back or charity wise. I want to contribute more lah. I think
do you participate in some volunteer work in Singapore?
I do on my own and my friends' personal capacity. We do like every 2 weeks we will do charity lah. Like some
organize some gift to the older people or things like that.
We'll just buy some food. We'll go door to door and then we'll deliver. Usually every time we do it, it's about 30 to 50 households.
Wow, that's big size already. Yeah.
I think we always focus on how to when we focus on giving back, we learn more about how to say, like you 学会更知足咯。
we feel contented lah. When you see other people, they will say you can help.
You learn to be more 知足 and more content. I think it's very important for happiness.
Yeah, and I like to interrupt here, Kendrew, is that like sometimes when I started to have those type of anxiety attack or even depressive mode, And I reminded myself to practice gratitude. Like I say, thank you for, that I can breathe, in the morning, that I can, be able to do my daily activities, and also thankful for the people around me, my friends, my family members. So when I say that, actually I feel the anxiousness and the depression become lesser. So that's why I agree that actually practice gratitude is very, very good. Yeah.
Because there are a lot of people who are in your life that deserve your support.
And we are like, no one is a village, right? Can I say?
Yeah. I mean, even sometimes you just, if I think, and I have a personal because I grew up with a lot of older people taking care of me, like my grandparents and stuff. So when I meet like grandparents, I feel like, they are aging, I should be with them more often,
Understand.
I think making money is important, being successful, being able to grow yourself, that's important, but also being able to help the people around you. I think
By
that
spreading love and joy to them.
Yeah. I know I've been a bit busy recently. Even my grandpa has been asking me, where am I?
Are you busy? Do you visit him this New Year?
The past few months has been quite busy. So my grandpa has been like, oh, where is he?
So better do something, yeah.
So I'm visiting him lah. Yeah, like I think once a week I have to try and visit him lah. Or else, because work can always get caught up. I think this is something that I want to do. I want to improve on meeting him regularly, meeting my grandma regularly. Yeah.
Very nice.
I think that is more than, I think it gives me more happiness from making money.
Yes.
Making money is happy lah, but then I think it's even more happy when you have something and then you get to share.
Yeah, I think
that
money
matters to you. Yeah.
Money is happy, but spending money is even more happy to me.
But also I think we spoke about this the other time that helping people who matters and helping people who don't matter lah.
Correct. Those who deserving of our help, right?
Yeah, because some people that you offered your help, they will see that they are more suspicious, like, hey, what is are you trying to get something out of me? Are you trying to make money from me? Well, actually you just purely want to help.
Maybe they always harbor the thought of those type of the not so good thoughts. They always think that there can't be any kind of people in the world, or that why are you being so helpful? Are you trying to fish out something from me? Do you have an agenda, right? Is that what you mean, right?
Yeah, and when they do put it out to you, you actually feel like, hey,
you feel hurt.
You feel like, why am I being, judged like that?
Yeah,
trying to help.
Yeah.
So that's I think, like I mentioned now, yes, you can help, you can give back, but also, who do you want to help and what kind of help do you want to give? I think giving money like that, right? It's toxic lah to me.
It's what? Toxic?
It's toxic.
Like, okay.
This person is this person just lost his company. His source of income is gone, and then you give money. I don't think it's actually helping him lah. I think it might lead him to go into more and more things. Like he might take the money for granted and do more and more things. I think letting him be aware of what's happening. Why did this happen? What can be done better? What is the next step for him to climb out of this? I think that is better than just giving him money. Like
helping him to get out of this current situation instead of just feeding him the fish lah.
Yeah, like a good friend of mine always say, 雪中送炭. The charcoal is not, giving charcoal in winter. Like you give him the charcoal is like this very cheap stuff. But doing what he needs the most, you give it to him. I don't think it's always money. Sometimes it's just, you helping that person, you be a listening ear. Yeah, stuff like that. That could already make people happy. Correct. Yeah.
That's true.
I think Amy, yourself, you have a lot of story about this as well, right? Like your son is always there for you.
Yeah. My son is always there for me. Like, every night if he see that I get angry, he will say, "Mommy, 你吃药了没有? Have you taken your medication?" They say, "Oh, okay. Yeah, I really forgot." And then even I shared with some of my friends that he will install the Zenly app for me. The Zenly app is like to track your whereabouts. In Singapore, there's this app called Zenly. So he will install for me in my handphone to make sure that he know where I goes. So it's like the reverse role, like usually it's the parents tracking the children, but he's tracking me to see that I really do go home, that kind of thing. So I'm really, really grateful to have him in my life. Like it's like he's the most important person to me, currently. Yeah. So yeah. So other than that, right? So when I want to know also, like in terms of the 八字, right? What is your day master? And what's the year of 2023 to you?
Mine is water.
Water. So what is this?
Same as this year, lor.
Water. So this year is what to you? Like what's the energy? Do you even?
I think it's wealth.
Oh, wealth. So it's indirect.
Like I said, I'm not a parts expert. I a mentor will help me.
So let's say it's a direct wealth. That means like you have to keep working to get that kind.
Yeah.
Or if it's indirect,
this
then
year
you
for
create
me is very
opportunity.
important.
Because we are parts expert here, right? We have a parts expert in the house.
Darren
Yeah, it's a parts expert.
His kids right now lah.
Oh, with kid. Oh, really? I didn't see.
Yeah, I think if I'm not wrong, it's wealth lah. So I think I have to work hard, but I also be careful about
today is Kui Mao year, right? So it's water and water. So it's either friend or rock wealth law. If I'm not wrong, because if you are water day master, right? Because if you are Kui day master, that is a friends, and then it's a Ren one is the rock wealth. So it can't be wealth.
I use 奇门more. 八字 is usually when my mentor helped me to see.
I see. Yeah. Actually, I also started off with 奇门.
Because 奇门 is, I think what they say, 奇门 is way earlier than 八字and all this ma. So
then you should learn 易经 ma. 易经 is the earliest one. Do you go into 易经or not?
Oh, that one very cheap. That one I feel I don't want to go there yet.
If I have a master from Taiwan come in to Singapore to teach a few days in Chinese, will you be interested?
Can go in.
If I manage to get a hold of him to come to Singapore to teach, I will update you. Okay.
Okay. That will be nice.
In Chinese 易经.
可以啊。
See whether he got the affinity to meet him, because before the COVID he already wanted to come already, but COVID comes and then we store the plan. Okay, so other than that, so how does we go back to the main topic, is about how it improve your lucks, right? So tell us more about your maybe one scenario whereby you feel that really Qimeng
alignment. Like I said, I think very important alignment.
So
focus
with
on
alignment,
what should you be focusing on today? What should you be focusing on this year? For me, is I see the whole year lah. Like you know, right? This year is your eating god lah.
Yeah.
Focus on content.
Yeah. Okay.
This year I haven't done mine yet. I haven't had a look yet. But I think if I'm not wrong, is the time for me to grow. I think in terms of career, the growth is quite okay this year.
Yes.
It's just that I have to be careful about not overworking.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned also to me previously that you are thinking about doing walking exercise to
health. Yeah, the health wise, I think I want to go back to doing my own regular work.
If you do have some shorter distance one, you can rope me in.
Okay.
I do want to do like some of my friends, even like ST, she says that walking is like walking meditation. So you walk, you think. If you are alone or you are just
don't think, just walk.
Just walk only.
Don't think, just walk. You just play some music that you like, you walk, you feel like very energetic and happy, then you keep walking.
Rejuvenating, right?
Yeah, and then if you're tired, right, just walk those areas that has neighborhood or whatever. You walk past blocks sometimes, or you walk past highway. Sometimes you reach a place, you thirsty, just buy 100 plus and drink. It's like
that's
small perks to continue walking lah.
God send time.
Yeah, you bring water, and then when you have water, you are thirsty, you just drink, and then your throat get lighter and lighter. And then when you carry on, and then okay, some water again, stuff like that. It's just little things to cheer you up. Can be also stopping to have a small snack. That's fine as well. But I think overall, is to walk with some friends is very fun.
Yeah.
You see, our friend Darren is also saying that walking is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to focus on the moment alone. Yeah. I like that also. Yeah,
getting in touch with your body, getting in touch with your physical body.
And I think the period I'm also talking more about mindfulness, like really being more aware about our own body, our own thoughts and feelings. Yeah. So other than, do you also like do Qimeng spiritual contract yourself ever before?
Not anymore. I used to, but not anymore.
How is the success for you? How's the success rate for doing that? How do you feel?
About 30 to 40%.
Yeah,
that's why I think it's very clear that before you want to write any contract, you want to know, is this the right one for you? Yeah, sometimes it might not be the right one, and then you halfway through your alignment is not right, like you don't actually want to give in what you wrote down. Then you will get a certain percentage of what you asked for.
I see.
Yeah, sometimes it is not the right action. Sometimes it is not enough of what you're doing, or not consistent enough. So Qimeng teaches about alignment.
Yeah. Now inside the group chat, the Facebook, you have say no. Say no also say hi. He's in around, and I have
Say no.
Hi, say no. And then we have Cheryl. She's my sister-in-law in the tarot reading, Elephant and Tarot.
Okay.
And also Ryan Tan. You met him?
Hi, Ryan.
You met him, right? During that Meta Club meetup in the Changi Airport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have met up a few times before.
Yeah. Then he is saying that can do the walking around northeast area of Singapore. Ryan, why northeast? Is it because you stay northeast? Oh, walk around Waterway Point, then we can go after that to makan that khao yu. Yeah, Ryan is also one very passionate guy in Chinese metaphysics, and yeah. I think many of us. Hi Daphne, Li Yang. Daphne is the Meta Club meetup from this KL. And I heard about Daphne's story. I know that Daphne got a Telegram channel also, that she is talking about the birth or something about the pregnancy thingy. I mean, I'm not very sure. Yeah. One day, okay, whoever is inside the group chat that appears in front of me, okay, you please line up for the coffee with Amy Kang chat Facebook Live. Okay, so let's put the attention back to Kendrew. Okay, let's put the attention back to Kendrew. Okay, so Kendrew, so if there's one thing that you can let Chinese metaphysics, particularly Qimeng, to help you, or even Feng Shui, Qimeng and Feng Shui, what is the one thing that you hope it can help to improve your current state of life? Is there any?
I think using it to help people around me.
People around you, okay. So being a chief, you are really very concerned about people around you, right?
Yeah, I think health of my loved ones is the most important for me. Happiness, and then only that is about growth. Yeah.
Okay. Health, happiness, and then growth. And then, for health wise, right? Like sometimes you want to help people, but then, like example, you want your certain person, your close people to be healthier, and you want them to do maybe some walking or exercise, but then they are so lazy and they take health for granted. So is there anything that you can do for such kind of people, or you just let them pass?
I'm still learning, but I feel that Feng Shui might be a way. Feng Shui might be a way. Yeah, I think a lot of people that I notice, sometimes they get affected, and very big, very scary issues like cancer and stuff like that are usually sometimes can be detected from Feng Shui.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I am still practicing. I couldn't say I'm very good, because there's a lot of things that I found out that this school is a lot of a lot of too many school of thoughts.
You mean like using feng shui, you can see whether this
Yes.
person will have the possibility of cancer or such things?
Can.
By the way, King Ching say hello to you, and you know,
Hello,
King Ching. Hello, hello. Wow,
Yeah, so
wow,
I
Kendrew,
think
you really 面子很大, huh? All the 倒白
okay lah. Yeah, so I think from feng shui you can actually see, you know, certain illnesses, and then what can you do, what can you deploy. Yeah, I think that's a skill that I definitely want to become better at.
So do you actually go and take up some courses to help you to develop this skill set now?
I think the last meetup I had this conversation with William and his friend. I think
KY Kun Yong.
yeah, we were talking about something, because I think to become better in metaphysics, I think one have to learn not to argue about I am right, he is wrong. It's about more spiritual, and like, and then I think being more spiritual can help you to understand more in depth. Because you know ancient texts are okay. I believe in reading the actual text.
Do you read it?
I do read some of them, but you have to be careful about where you get your sources of book. So I and the texts are really in ancient texts, yeah, like the old Chinese
understand
books.
them. The most important.
You have, like, if I don't know, I will take a photo and then I will go and find out.
I see.
So it takes a lot of studying also. So that could help you to become better. I think that, and because the main thing is, I think you can't call yourself a seafood, because this topic is never ending. It's so much changes. It's ever changing.
Ever changing. Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's about, you know, focusing on what could give you the result. And I haven't had a chance to really apply a lot of things yet. I'm still experimenting with my own feng shui as well. I hope everything goes well. Yeah. So that is very important as well, I think. Feng shui could really help you to see a lot of things, could really help to activate about 30% of your opportunities and your health.
So the $1 million question, have you installed your saltwater cure already?
I've never done that before.
Never done that. Are you intending to this year?
I don't think so lah.
Or in the future?
I haven't really tried out before.
Neither do I.
Having the thought of putting a salt water around a sector of house for the whole year, I think for me is a bit like
okay, let me think about it.
Yeah, I haven't decided if I do want to do it. Yeah, because I travel quite often.
Oh,
yeah,
so you're not at home most of the time?
Yeah, I travel to like Southeast Asia and also Australia very often. Yeah, so
you want to juggle the water, right?
So you know, feng shui wise, you are always out of the place.
Oh yeah, then it doesn't really activate.
There's a certain percentage lah. A lot of people argue about it lah. Like 1 year you have to stay 30% or 60%, then it constitutes as energy. Yeah, because I do know sometimes there are certain people that has multiple properties, but they don't stay in one place only. They stay in multiple places, and they actually use certain dates to stay in certain places, so they capture energy of different houses.
Oh, okay.
There are some people who do stuff like that. So it's more our classmates, some of them, they'll talk about numerology lah, but I mean I'm not into numerology lah.
Oh, you're not into but I thought you're quite like that.
Why I mention numerology, because you see multiple properties, right? Multiple numbers. But from the feng shui perspective is you have to be an occupant.
Be what? Sorry.
You have to stay in the house to capture the energy.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's a certain way that certain masters use it. So it's how they apply. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to really meet really big masters or stuff to see stuff like that. Yeah, but I think overall, metaphysics can help you to become a better person. It can also help you to be to amplify what you are right now. If you're a bad person right now, it might amplify you to be even worse. Yeah.
Kendrew, Darren is asking whether you'll be in KL during March.
I think so.
For what? For some classes?
I think so. Yeah, I think I should be going down. I think there's a Qimen thing coming up. I think.
Qimen Academy, is it? Or Qimen Power?
Yeah, I think there's a live event coming up in March.
Yeah.
Should be there. Yeah, I should be there. We can catch up.
Okay.
Yeah, but overall, I hope everyone get their alignment done for this year, and then focus on taking the right actions also, and recalibrating it once in a while. Sometimes things fail, it's okay, but focus on what could make you get you to your goals, and make sure that goal is what you want. Yeah, because I've been to a place that is not what I want. Yeah.
Do you want to tell us more?
It's a no, that one is more personal. It's a long story.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you want this, but it might not be the best thing for you. So
okay.
take a forecast, read about it. Yeah, we can always sit down, has a group and look at the forecast together.
Okay, interesting.
We are all in the same Telegram, so we can all discuss together.
Yeah, and I think it's good to know more people from Singapore that learns Chinese metaphysics, that we will never be lonely anymore, because like if we are so bored or what, there's always metaphysics that we can turn to, just to talk to anyone who is like in this field. Then we have never ending conversation, I believe lah.
We are the Meta Club, ma.
Yeah, Meta Club. Yeah, so we can always come up for Linkopi with everyone. Okay. Yeah. So anyone have any questions for Andrew? Kendrew, sorry. You see, I'm already marble already with all my coffee. Yeah. Darren, you want to come in? Are you busy with your baby? Yeah.
I'm already in, ma.
Yeah, Keng Meta.
But it's your guys' session, so
we are wrapping up. So next round will be the next week one. It will be Richard Sim. We met at the Changi Airport on the Meta Club meetup. Richard Sim is a teacher also from this Jiayou boss classes. So he will come and share. And
Richard also reads old text, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. Do you know him, Darren? Richard?
Nope.
No,
but now I do.
No. Okay, so he will be coming up next Friday afternoon to share. So so waiting for Darren, because Darren also quite occupied recently. So he will share also in the future, right, Darren? Come to share, man.
Sure.
Yeah. So
okay lah. If there's no question, we can wrap it up lah.
Yeah. But also my son is just back from school. Yeah, so I see the signal. Universe sign to say let's end it today. And really thank you everyone for being here today. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you all next week at 12 p.m. Okay. I will upload this Facebook Live onto my YouTube at Amy Kang, and also on the Facebook page. And if anyone want to connect with Kendrew, okay, just WhatsApp him. He will answer you when he's had the time. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Say No.
Yeah, thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Cheryl, King Chen. There's Sunil also.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye. Wait, I just record how.